Good morning, Cypress Village residents. This is Ty Morgan, Executive Director here at Cypress Village, and today is virtual coffee chat. We are back. We took a little vacation there, but we are glad to be back with all of you virtually here today, January 7th. I first want to thank everybody for all of their support throughout 2021. As we all know, it was a very challenging year. I feel like we weathered it well, and we obviously are looking at more challenges here at the start of 2022. Hopefully it's a very temporary hangover that we're having from 2021, but only time will tell. So with that also, I hope everybody had a great holiday season with their family and loved ones. So we are back and glad to be back. And today's episode, as always, has a lot of good information for our residents to listen to and get caught up on what's going on around the village. So with that being said, we are going to kick it off with all of the department managers. See a couple new faces as well this week and this year, I should say. And I will wrap it up with some updates of my own that will be very informative. And unfortunately, COVID is going to be part of that topic again. But I will see you soon, and I hope you enjoy the episode. Thank you.
Good morning, Cypress Village. Here, your friend. Wishing you a Happy New Year. There's a lot of people I haven't seen since last year. Have a great year of blessings. So today I'm going to talk a little bit about housekeeping and what is light housekeeping, because there's been confusions. And I always got a checklist that you could ask. Housekeepers always, they have plenty. So light housekeeping includes cleaning the kitchen counters, bathrooms, living room, bedroom, including making the bed, dusting and cleaning open surfaces, cleaning the toilet, the showers, and the sink. And after everything, mopping and vacuuming. That's what it's light housekeeping. What we don't do in housekeeping: preparing food, washing dishes, inside oven cleaning, annual deep cleaning, inside refrigerator, microwave, cabinets, balcony, windows, and moving furniture. Those are the things we don't do. There's always a company that I subcontract, and they do deep clean. I recommend this company. That is May Brigade. They charge you a reasonable price for the deep cleaning. So call me and I could arrange it for you. I could give you their phone number. Laundry services, right? You know that we collect the laundry when we service your room. You got to fill out the slip. We take care of the laundry. In 3 days, maximum 4 days, depending, we return it. If it's more than that, you could call me. Like always, you call me. I'm always available to receive your call and let me know what's going on. Dry cleaning. We got a professional dry cleaning service. If you need to contact for dry cleaning, call the concierge for information. And like always, blessing, thank you. Happy birthday, guys. Bye. Happy New Year.
Hi, Cypress Village. It's Chrissy in the Wellness Center. I just want to say hello, and we have some uptakes in the Omicron variant for COVID. So I just want to give you a little message. If you are having symptoms, please stay home, rest, and hydrate. Call me in the clinic here at 904-807-6221. We do have testing Monday, Wednesday, and Friday through our HealthLinks labs. They will be here Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 9 to 11. Please wear a mask if you're coming in to get tested. And just to let you know, they also take 48 to 72 hours for the results to come back. We do not have the rapid test here in the clinic. So this is just a little message to stay safe out there, social distance, wear a mask, wash your hands diligently, and just do your part to help everybody stay safe here in the village. Thank you.
Good morning, Cypress Village. Happy New Year. Robert here in maintenance. Here to brush up some facts that's heading your way. Laundry rooms on B2, 3, and 4 are being completed. A's already done. We'll work on the next ones within the next month. Concrete. For the month of January, we'll be starting Tuesday, so there's several concrete jobs on the list that we'll be addressing starting next Tuesday. Also starting Monday, we have the healthcare being pressure washed and repairs being done on that, so that'll be a start of the healthcare repairs and modifications, upgrades, so we speak. Handicap spaces will be painted coming up on this. We're on the schedule, so it'll be coming soon for the new handicap spaces by the A lot. So that's coming. Pest control. We've had some raccoon problems and rat problems on A wing. We currently Currently we have Knox Pest Control put out traps, and we did catch a little bandit last night, so he's in the trap, and Knox will be picking him up shortly. Hopefully, if you keep your garbage, not throw it out on the ground and everything, keep it cleaned up, it'll keep the rodents and raccoons out. We will be building a trash chute at the back of A-Wing. That'll be starting next month also, so we can curb the animal from getting in your cars and vehicles. Please, if your car or truck sits outside, please be sure to start it at least once a week. It'll keep the rodents from coming into your motor during these cold months, because they will get inside your motor compartment and do a lot of damage. So you want to keep your vehicles charged up. Plus, it'll keep your battery charged too. So please address your vehicles at least monthly. I guess that's about all I got right now. So y'all have a wonderful day.
Good morning, Cypress Village, and welcome back to Coffee Chat. So excited to see you all this morning or afternoon, depending on when you're watching, and hope that you all had a wonderful Christmas and a very, very happy New Year. I do have a few updates for you all today from the activities department, and the first is that I am so excited to announce that Julia Hayward is our new activities assistant. She was previously found at the concierge desk working the evening shifts, and we have now recruited her for activities. She has already helped out with a few programs this week and has been training with Tiffany. We are so excited to have her on the team. So if you've not already met Julia, please stop by the activities office and introduce yourself and get to know Julia a little bit. And I'm sure you'll see her at some programs in the upcoming week. I also am happy to announce that, as you all can see, the sound is now working on channel 266. We did have some issues over the past couple of weeks with the sound going in and out, and then ultimately just going out completely. There were some equipment and cords that we needed to change out up in the TV studio. So those repairs have been made. Thank you to Andy and Mike Booten, as well as our Touchtown team. And I hope that you all will check out the CVTV guide for the upcoming couple of weeks, as we will be replaying some of the movies and videos that were missed over the past couple of weeks, beginning with the new season of The Crown, which will start this Saturday at 7 o'clock. So check that out, or check out your daily schedule for more information on that. And the last thing is, everyone should have received their confirmations for the January signups. If for some reason you do not have a copy of yours, please call Tiffany in the activities office and we will be sure to get you a copy. And if you've changed your mind and there's anything that you would like to sign up for now, you can stop by the activities office or give us a call. We look forward to seeing you guys at some of the very fun programs that we have coming up. Be sure to check out Tiffany's daily schedule emails and the January calendar for a listing of all of the events. Thank you all. Have a great week.
Hi Cypress Villagers. It's Dr. Scott Wagner of Cypress Village Dentist here. I'm with PA Rachel Garcia. So we're going into January and February. In January, we have the health fair that's coming up, and in February, we have the Be Well Luncheon. Reason I'm talking to you today is that I've had a big change in my life. Over the last 6 months to a year, I was feeling really run down. I was exhausted all the time. I wasn't feeling well. I was having lots of acid reflux, just being exhausted. And Rachel and one of her good friends introduced me to a supplement line of products. I'm not even sure if that's the right way to say it, but I want to tell you that it has made a huge change in my energy levels. I have 3 businesses going on right now. I don't have time to be tired. I don't have time to be exhausted or feel rotten. So medications weren't working, coffee wasn't working. I was just in this cycle of feeling awful. So I got lucky in that I'm completely off of coffee. I have way more energy, and my team at all the offices are going, oh my gosh, what's wrong with you? You're just going. And that's kind of how I feel. It has made a huge improvement in my life. So I did not want to stop that, and I wanted to be able to offer this and inform you guys about how it can make a big change in your life. And that's why I brought Rachel in. As a PA, she's got a lot of experience. She's been working this with for a long time. So Rachel, kind of.
Sure. So I've practiced medicine for 20 years, and I actually found out about this 14 years ago. My brothers introduced me to it, and at the time, like Scott, I was running 3 businesses. I was seeing patients 12 hours a day and exhausted, and had learned the importance of pouring whole raw food nutrition into our bodies. Now, those of you watching this, you probably ate very differently when you were a child versus what our children are eating now. And it's radically changed the food that people are consuming. And unfortunately, it's radically affecting our health. And so what I found after 14 years of sharing this with my patients and friends and family is there's 6 things that people typically see within 30 days of getting the toxins out of your body that unfortunately we've been putting in our whole lives and pouring plant-based whole raw food nutrition in. Better sleep, loads of energy, as Dr. Scott has already seen, improvement in your bowel habits. Yes, you will go like you're supposed to go. Decrease in joint pain is very likely. Improvement in mood. Weight loss if necessary. The people who need to lose weight, lose weight. The people who don't lose weight. And then a better mood. As I hear Dr. Scott's employees have told him and his family, mood has improved. And so if you find yourself being grouchy all the time, having all this joint pain, having a hard time getting out of bed, not pooping for days on end, pooping is a big thing in the medical world. It's where all the toxins are held. Pay close attention to what we're about to share with you, because I really believe it can make your years, your days, your months, your weeks so much better than they currently are.
Well, look, in January we have the health fair. We'll start talking about it then. And in February we have the Well Health Luncheon, and you'll be able to ask all kinds of questions at both of those events. So depending on when this video posts, happy holidays, happy new year, and we'll see you in January.
Welcome back and Happy New Year. Here at the Loons Nest, our burger and pizza of the week this week will be our gyro, which is a traditional lamb tzatziki, lettuce, red onion, and tomato, all served on a pita with our twisted fries. Our pizza this week is a California pizza with ranch, mozzarella cheese, chicken, sun-dried tomato, red onions, and spinach. Looks delicious. This is a white pizza this week. We also wanted to thank you for your patience during our transition with our liquor license. There are some new things that we are starting to learn and are getting ready to get out to our residents. So again, thank you for your patience during this transition, and we look forward to serving you here at the Loons Nest in the future. Thank you. Have a nice day.
All right, I hope everybody is enjoying today's episode, as I'm sure you are. I just had a few topics today, and I'm going to start off with COVID-19, unfortunately. Obviously, it's all over the news. Probably have heard here at Cypress Village, we have numerous confirmed cases. I do not have the exact number on hand. It's been changing throughout the day today. but I can tell you it is in excess of 10 combined between residents and employees. With that being said, the course of action we're going to take is a very difficult one for me to make a decision on. However, I can tell all the residents here at Cypress Village, safety and security is our number one priority, and I want to make sure whatever we do, we are looking out for the well-being of our residents and employees as our number one focus. With that being said, we are going to re-implement mandatory masks or masks required. I can't mandate anything, but we are going to ask residents to please wear their masks when they are in common areas of the building, and also even when you go back out into the general public, the grocery store, retail shops, malls, wherever you decide to go outside of your home, please start to wear your mask again. I have been doing so for at least the last 4 to 5 days. Unfortunately, we're seeing a tremendous spike in the new variant, which is Omicron, and Omicron is roughly 95% of all confirmed cases at this point. The good news on that front is that it appears that this particular variant is not as impactful to individuals' health. However, it is highly transmissible. What I heard this morning was it is not truly an airborne virus, but it is as close to airborne as you can get. So we need to take as many precautions as we can. We want to start with masking. Also, additionally, what we're going to do here at the community is we are going to treat all high-touch areas and common areas at the beginning of each day with a mist that kills the virus on contact if it's anywhere within the air or on any particular surfaces. We're going to continue with treating the buses the same way and the transportation vehicles. Also, we would ask residents that are in the towers, if there is any way possible they have visitors from outside of the community, that they meet outside if that is at all possible. If not, that's fine. We're not going to say they can't come in, but that would be my advice, if at all possible. Meet outside when you can. The majority of the transmission come from family and loved ones. We have tied a couple cases back already to that same situation. And I know we got to a point where we were getting a little excited and exuberant about not having to wear masks, and the virus was on its way out, and we were clear sailing. And unfortunately, that's not the case at this point. I pulled up the positivity rates just before this video, and we are back up to 34% positivity rate in Duval County. That is almost at the peak of any COVID spike we have seen thus far, which means we are hopefully at the peak of that right now. I don't know. I'm hoping everything that we do is going to be temporary in nature, but until we can at least see that we're in a more safe zone within the community, I just ask every resident and employee to really heighten their safety precautions, wash their hands, wear masks, stay out of large crowds, etc., etc. So I'm not going to belabor that, but I do want to make that announcement. The other decision that we've made relative to COVID at this point, as it stands here today, which is subject to change, is we are not going to close or shut down any of the current activities, entertainment, events, or dining venues at this time. I do not think that is going to be good for the morale of the community. I think we need to maintain that. However, with that being said, if we continue to see additional increases in the positivity rate, as well as more of our residents and staff becoming ill, it may be something that we're forced to do, not that we want to do. For instance, right now, dining services has the largest amount of positive cases on campus, which has put us in a little bit of a dire situation over the last week with staffing. Our leadership within dining were all out for illness and maintenance. We had a leader that was out as well with illness. Not going to specify what it is, but you can connect the dots. So, it's going to be really dependent on how well our employee base and our residents remain safe and non-contagious or catching the virus. So please stay tuned on that. That could change at any time, but I do not feel at this time we want to pull back or close anything that we're doing now. And hopefully this is a quick temporary spike. The next subject I wanted to touch base with all of our residents on is the liquor license. We did have a conference call with LCS leadership and many communities that will be affected by this liquor license situation in Florida and Texas. And I was very caught by surprise relative to the majority of all communities that were on the call, yesterday, are not even operating their dining rooms nor their bistro or bar areas due to COVID positivity rates. We were one of the minorities, which really caught me off guard, but I just wanted to make everybody aware of that. But I understand that this has caused a lot of confusion to our staff and to residents. It has been not the most ideal situation for us. I do want to apologize for that. This was something that just came on last minute, and we had to put something in place until we got some more clarity relative to how we can operate under the license legally and without the license legally. So we did gain that clarity, and I'm hoping within the next few days or by this weekend, I don't want to overcommit, but that we have a new system in place that is going to be a little bit more, I would say, positive to the resident experience and the patrons experience within the Loons Nest itself, and also easier on the Loons Nest staff. So more to come on that, but I did want to share that with you, and also just apologize for some of that confusion that we've had to deal with, because I know it did impact some residents negatively, and I want to apologize for that as well. And last but not least, I just want to really tell the general public, this is extremely unfortunate that we're having to talk about COVID again and staffing challenges and all of the things we've been affected by for so long. It really is painful to me. I sat in the unit leaders meeting and as well as the floor leaders meeting, and it's a very similar conversation and explanation that we have to all of you now. We are still hamstrung by the shortages we're dealing with, supply chain issues, everything that you hear about. Now we're even struggling with shortages of testing supplies. So everything you are hearing day to day on the news is real life, and it has just been very difficult for us to tell our residents, constant, pullbacks and negative information. I can't tell all of you enough that I am so sorry. I really, from the bottom of my heart, I feel terrible that we're dealing with this, and I want everybody to know we truly, as a group and as a team and as a family, do not want to let our residents down. And the soldiers that are here and employees that are here every day some are doing upwards of 2 and 3 jobs, covering different shifts, doing everything we can possibly do to keep Cypress Village as operational as we can in front of our residents, whereby you don't see what's going on behind the scenes. So that was a little long-winded, but again, it's from the heart, and we mean that, and we are very, very sorry, but we are going to do everything it takes to make sure we take care of you. So with that, I think we'll roll into birthdays. See who's out there today on the 7th. I'm going to go back to the 1st of January, New Year's Day. I think that's where we left off. All right, January 1. We had one birthday girl out there. It was Bonnie Zielinski. Bonnie, happy birthday to you, New Year's Day. On the 2nd, we had 2. We had Mr. Tucker and Mary Nason. Happy birthday to you two. On the 4th, we have 4. We've got Mr. Hines Hackbarth, Miss Gloria Rogers, one of our new residents, Miss Janine Temple, And Wendy Griffith. Well, happy birthday to you 4. On the 5th, we've got 4 as well. We've got Miss Coralie Williams, Miss Phyllis Krimmel, Mr. Robert Carroll, and Chris Burkholtz. Happy birthday to you, ladies. And on the 6th, we've got Shirley Northern. And on the 8th, we've got Mr. Spiros Hagedushu and Jay Spancake. Jay, happy birthday. Haven't seen you in a while, but wishing you a happy birthday. I'm going to cut it off there on the 8th. So if any of those residents are your neighbors, friends, or you haven't talked to them in a while, reach out. Wish them a happy birthday. Cypress Village Birthday Fairy will be out to see all of you. And everybody take care. Hang in there. I promise we will make it through it again. Take care. Bye-bye. Good morning, Cypress Village. This is Ty Morgan, Executive Director. What's the date tomorrow? The 7th. Okay.
They will be here, oh, can you cut that part?
You're okay.
Euro?
When I used
Ben?
to go to restaurants, they say
Euro.
Euro.
Euro?
Gyro.
I think it's gyro. Yeah, gyro. Isn't that what Arby's says? Doesn't Arby's have gyros?
Arby's is Greek, right?
Arby's has